Hello students, welcome to today's class. In our today's class, we are going to discuss about exercise 15.1, third problem, sixth problem, and seventh problem. Now let us see a first problem, that is third problem in 15.1 exercise. Refer example 5, section 14.4 from chapter 14. Find the probability that a student of the class was born in August. We have to find out the probability of students born in August. So here the table is given. To find out the total number of students in that class, first we have to add up all the values given in the graph, bar graph. Okay. Now let us see number of students born in January 3, February 4, March 2, April again 2, May is 5, June 1, July is 2, August 6, September 3, October 4, November 4, and December again 4. To find out the total number of students, we have to add up all these values. 3 plus 4, 7, 7 plus 2, 9, 9 plus 2, 11, 11 plus 5, 16, 16 plus 1, 17, 17 plus 2, 19, 19 plus 6, 25, 25 plus 3, 28, 28 plus 4, 32, 32 plus 4, 36, 36 plus 4, 40. So here we have to take the total students equal to total number of students equal to 40. That means total outcomes here is 40. So we have to find out the probability of the students born in month of August. So favorable outcome equal to students born in the month of August, as we have taken as favorable outcome equal to students born in the month of August equal to, here you can see the number of students born in the month of August equal to 6. So the favorable outcome will be 6. We know the probability of students born in the month of August equal to favorable outcome by total outcome, that is 6 by 40 equal to, after cancellation we get 3 by 20. So the probability is 3 by 20. So this is our first problem, that is third one. Now let us see sixth problem. So sixth problem, refer table number 14.7 chapter 14. Find the probability that students obtain less than 20% in the maths test. And also the second one, find the probability that the student obtain marks 60 or above. So here the table is given. The students who secure marks between 0 to 20 are 7, and 20 to 30 10, 30 to 40 10, 40 to 50 20, 50 to 60 20, 60 to 70 15, 70 and above is 8. Total number of students equal to total number of students equal to here it is given 90, so there are 90 students totally. And the students here, the total marks is for 100, the test is conducted for marks 100, so 100% equal to 100 marks. Now 20% in the sense 20 marks. Okay, now in the first question, find the probability that a student obtain less than 20% in the mathematics test. So here you can see the students who secure marks between 0 and 20 are 7. So favorable outcome here, favorable outcome equal to students secure marks between marks less than 20%. So from the table, favorable outcome equal to equal to 7. Now what is the probability? Probability of students who got less than 20% equal to favorable outcome by total outcome. Here total outcome in the sense total number of students, that is 7 students out of 90 students got less than 20% marks in mathematics test. Okay, now let us coming to the second problem, that is total number of students. Sorry, now let us see second problem. Find the probability that a student obtains 60 or above. Here from the table you can see 60 and above, that means that we have to consider these two columns, these two rows. Okay, 60 to 70 there are 15 students, and 70 and above there are 8 students. So total number of students who secure more than 60, total number of students equal to 90 equal to 90 students who secure students obtain marks /60 and greater than 60 equal to 15 plus 8, 15 plus 8 equal to 23. So the favorable outcome is 23 here. Favorable outcome equal to 23. probability of students who got marks greater than or equal to 60 equal to favorable outcome by total outcome, that is 23 by 90. Now let us see seventh problem. To know the opinion of the students about subject statistics, a survey of 200 students was conducted. The data is recorded as following in the table. Students who like statistics subject are 135. Students who doesn't like statistics subject are 65. Now we have to find out the probability of the students like likes statistics and the probability of the students doesn't like statistics. From the question it is clear that the survey is conducted on 200 students. So total outcome equal to total number of students equal to 200. So let us first find out the number of students who like statistics. Okay, number of students likes statistics equal to 135. So favorable outcome equal to 135. Probability of number of students like statistics equal to favorable outcome by total outcome, that is 135 by 200 equal to 27 by 40. Now let us find out the probability of the students, number of students who doesn't like statistics. Here the favorable outcome equal to number of students doesn't like statistics equal to 65. So the favorable outcome will be favorable outcome equal to 65. Probability of number of students doesn't like statistics equal to favorable outcome by total outcome, that is 65 by 200 equal to 13 by 40. So the probability of the student who like statistics subject is 27 by 40, and the probability of the students who doesn't like statistics subject equal to 13 by 40. Hope you all understood all the three problems. The remaining problems you try yourself and we'll continue in the next class. Thank you all.